Okay, welcome back to Cartooning with Carl. We're going to continue with the cartooning the head here, and today we're going to just look at doing a head with the hair and everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, when you learn the cartoon, as you learn, you definitely want to use references, and you want to learn the basics for doing a cartoon. These things will be very important, and they come in really handy. Okay, so today we're going to just start off with the basics here. We're going to turn the head just a little. All right, and there's the crosshairs here. The eyes are going to be right in here somewhere. Okay, and the nose is going to be about right in here, and this is going to be about where the mouth is going to be. All right. Now I am going to do a little bit of hair work here, just not much. All right, and this is kind of how you want to do the hair. All right, just have it as one big, blob or shape for the most part. All right. Okay. Now we've got that part. We're going to go ahead and see about putting in the eyes and the eyebrows in here. That's where I usually find that I like to start at. You may want to start somewhere different, but usually works for me. Alright. So here are the eyes, right in here. Alright, and I'm going to do a little bit of a curve there. Alright, and then the nose comes right in there, and just come right in there with the mouth. Alright. Now this is the pre-work, the pre-sketch, I guess you could say. And alright, now alright, this is where I'm going to kind of tighten things up a bit and get my sketch. Now you normally be doing this with a pencil. For the sake of the video, I want you to be able to see the line work that I'm putting down, so I use a 40% gray marker. Alright. Now I'm coming in with my trusty Sharpie. Alright. And we're just going to go ahead and lay these lines down. Alright. And one of the main things when you're drawing with a pen is to be confident. Alright. If you're not confident, then just wait. Don't put that line down. And just come back when you are more confident. Alright. Now when you're first getting started, of course, there's going to be times when you're not confident. I mean, I've been drawing since I was a little kid, and there's still times when I'm not confident. But just make a habit of putting down a nice, strong, good line. You don't want a shaky line with a Sharpie marker, because that's not going to look good for your drawing. Alright. Okay. Was getting a little bit unconfident there, so I brought it over here. Alright. Now the ear is something that we haven't really gone over yet, and I'll have to do something covering the ear. Alright, because it's something that you definitely want to pay attention to. Okay, definitely want to have some ideas of how the ear is shaped when you do your stuff. Now, here's the part where I'm not confident. Okay, I didn't do the sketch for it, and I'm just like, man, I don't want to get lost here, so I'm going to just kind of see if I can't flesh this out a little bit. Alright. Okay. And that's why you come in with pencil and, do this kind of work. Alright. Now, I'm going to come in here and go ahead and do the hair line right in here, alright? And when you're doing this work, you want to be careful because the hair is an area where if you mess up, it can be really hard to fix it, but that's anywhere with a pen, actually. Okay. Now we're going to come here and get this back side here. Alright. Alright, and get that. Alright. And I'm going to come in and I'm going to fill in these eyebrows. Alright. And this is why I like Sharpie markers. I mean, they give you a nice bleed, but I can still get a good line. So I can get a nice, really dark contrast here. And you can see how big of a difference that made in the artwork. Alright. I'll go ahead here and okay. So the eyes we covered, eyes and eyebrows, the nose and the mouth, the shape of the head, turning the head, something we covered. And we just, did something with the hair there. This is a little bit more completed, project than what we've been doing. But this is just an example of, what you can do if you learn the principles of cartooning and illustrating and apply them. Okay, practice is very important. You have to practice. You have to use references. Okay. Find other artists that you like, or some, there'll be artists that you love and artists that you like, and look at their work, find some things to kind of draw from and learn different symbols and how to turn the head and things like that, just to, give you some ideas. J. Scott Campbell and Joe Madureira are two of my favorite comic book artists. Okay, and I look at their work. They draw a little bit different, style than I do. They draw more comic book, whereas I do more cartooning and illustrating. But they're really good artists. They have, the thing I like about them the most, they have dynamic poses. and the characters have a dynamic look to them. So that's the thing that I try to learn from them, and and take that away from it. So the internet's full of different references that you can use. There's all kind of artists out there. You can go to DeviantArt. Pretty much all your big name artists are on DeviantArt. There'll be something there for you to look at. But just look around. You can go to a comic book store, or you can go to Books A Million magazine store, anything like that. Okay. All right, enough of that. Thanks for watching another episode of Cartooning with Carl, and we will cover more in other videos. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.